Hello students, it's grade 4, block 13, your science textbook. That is your science textbook, block 13, farms and orchards. Farms and orchards. Let's study the students, farm, orchard and garden. So we see plants everywhere around us. We get a variety of food items and other things such as cotton and rubber from different plants. We can buy these things from the market. Farmers grow large number of plants to supply us with food and other things. When the same types of plants are grown by farmers in big areas of land, they are called crops. Such big pieces of lands where crops such as cereals, pulses and vegetables are grown as called farms. See in the figure number first. This is a farm, and in this farm many vegetables, crops, pulses, cereals are grown. So an area of land where many fruits trees of same kind are grown is called an orchard. There is a difference between farm and orchard. See, orchard means where the fruits are grown, a piece of land where the fruits are grown, and farm means where we grow crops. This is the difference between this farm and orchard. Orchards provide us with fruits. We can also grow fruits, vegetables, flowers and trees in small pieces of land outside our house. This area is called a garden. And garden is this. We plant here plants and flowers. Trees, small piece of land there. This is a garden. So you can to know the difference between farm, the different orchard and garden. Okay, then next part of this lesson, plants grown in farms and orchards. Food grains such as wheat, rice, pulses and corn are grown in farms. Vegetables such as potato, onion, carrot and cabbage are also grown in farms. Sugarcane from which we make sugar is grown in farms too. In some farms, cotton and jute plants are grown to get cotton and jute fibers. So, cabbage in this farm. This is a cabbage farm. This is a cotton farm. You see in this picture a pear orchard. This is a pear orchard and a vineyard. So, fruits such as apples, oranges, peas, peaches, cherries, grapes and bananas are grown in orchards. Nuts such as almond and walnuts are also grown in orchards. Grapes grow on vines, which is why orchards for growing grapes are called vineyards. Grapes are grown on vine. See in this figure. So, it is called vineyards. So, we come to know that cabbage is grown in farm, cotton is grown in farm, but pear, almond are grown in orchard. So this is the difference between farm and orchard. And vineyard means where the vines grow, vines for grapes. So which plants are grown in orchards? Fruits and nuts. And name me two crops that are not food items but are grown in farms. Cotton and jute. They are not food item but they are grown in farms. Why are orchards where grapes are grown called vineyards? So places that grow grapes are called vineyards because grapes grow on vines. Understand, students? Okay. We study the next part of this lesson. Growing crops. Farmers work very hard in farms to grow different crops. First, the farmers make the soil loose for planting seeds. They do this by digging the soil using plows. Next, they sow seeds of the crops in the soil. अब farmers क्या करते हैं कि soil को पहले dig करते हैं, plow करते हैं, और फिर उसके बाद उसमें they make soil soft first and then they sow seeds. Next they sow seeds of the crops in the soil. उसके बाद वो उसमें जो भी उनको क्रॉप लगाना है उसके दाने डालेंगे. The farmers regularly water the seeds that they have sown. They also remove unwanted plants that grow in between the crops. They also spray medicines on them to keep them safe from pests. अब मेडिसिन भी डाली जाती है कि पेस्ट से बचा सके उनको. पेस्ट मतलब एनिमल्स दैट डिस्ट्रॉय एंड ईट द प्लांट्स. आफ्टर द क्रॉप become ripe, they harvest them. They remove grains and pulses from them and collect them. If they have grown vegetables in their farms, they pluck them once they become ripe. In farms, the crops that are grown are usually seasonal. The farmers need to grow the crops again the next year. अब उन्होंने जो भी उनका अगर क्रॉप्स लगाया है, वेजिटेबल्स लगाया है, तो वो निकाल के वो उसको मार्केट में लेके जाते हैं बेचने के लिए. इन एन ऑर्चर्ड सैपलिंग्स ऑफ फ्रूट ट्रीज आर प्लांटेड. अब ऑर्चर्ड में सैपलिंग्स प्लांट होते हैं फ्रूट्स के. दे आर वाटर्ड. सैपलिंग मीन्स अ स्मॉल प्लांट. They are watered regularly and kept safe from animals. The trees grow and produce fruits. Once the fruits ripen, they are plucked. The fruits also have to be protected from birds and other animals. So, the fruits are protected from birds and other animals too. In orchards, the fruit trees are planted once and they bear fruits for many years. Orchards are very costly to maintain because even after the fruits are harvested, the trees need to be maintained for the next year. In this way, we have solved the lesson. You can understand the lesson well. The last point of this lesson is to mention is farms and orchards to us. अब फार्म एंड ऑर्चर्ड टू अस, तो हम तक कैसे आता है कोई भी चीज़ फार्म से, ऑर्चर्ड से हम लोगों तक किस तरह से पहुंचती है. हमने देखा अभी तक कि फार्मर्स किस तरह से मेहनत करते हैं उनके फार्म में प्लांट्स लगाने के लिए, क्रॉप्स लगाने के लिए, या फिर ऑर्चर्ड में. तो वो हम तक कैसे आता है. द फार्मर्स सेल देयर क्रॉप्स इन द मार्केट. अब वो बेचते हैं मार्केट में. वो बाय फूड आइटम्स लाइक वेजिटेबल्स एंड फ्रूट्स फ्रॉम द मार्केट. अब हम मार्केट से खरीदते हैं चीज़ें, फ्रूट्स है, वेजिटेबल्स है. ग्रेन्स एंड पल्सेस आर सेंट टू फैक्ट्रीज वेयर दे आर क्लीन्ड एंड पैक्ड. अब जो भी ग्रेन्स हैं, पल्सेस, वो फैक्ट्रीज में बेचे जाते हैं जहाँ पर वो पैक होते हैं. Some grains like wheat and gram are ground to make flour and then packed. Cotton and jute are also sent to factories. They are made into useful things such as clothes and bags in factories, which are then sold in the market. अब बैग्स में पैक होने के बाद वो मार्केट में आते हैं बेचने के लिए. We buy these things from the market. We use wheat flour मतलब आटा for making rotis and bread. अब हम wheat flour से क्या बनाते हैं, रोटीज और ब्रेड बनाते हैं. We also use beans, pulses, rice and vegetables as food. We eat fruits and nuts that we get from the orchards. Fruits can also be used to make fruit salads and jams. अब फ्रूट सलाड्स और जैम्स बनाने के लिए भी फ्रूट्स यूज़ होते हैं। तो इस तरीके से हमें ये देखिए आपको इस पिक्चर में दिखाया है कि थिंग्स वी गेट फ्रॉम फार्म्स and these things we get from orchards. These things we get from farms. So you can sort out so which things can we get from farms. हमें खेती से कौन सी चीज़ें मिलती हैं और ऑर्चर्ड से कौन सी चीज़ें मिलती हैं, फार्म से कौन सी चीज़ें मिलती हैं और ऑर्चर्ड से कौन सी चीज़ें मिलती हैं. So till our next video, goodbye.